What up, Space Fam? Goes in here from AnimeUproar, back at it again to discuss the latest developments in the Boruto story, and this time I'm talking about the official translation, so a lot of things have been cleared up and we got a bunch to talk about. If you do enjoy seeing Naruto and Boruto videos on this channel and want to keep them coming, then the best thing you could do is smash that like button and share this video. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell and select all, or you will miss future Naruto/Boruto videos, so if you haven't, make this the day you subscribe. As you wait for the next Boruto chapter or video to drop, feel free to check out my growing Naruto/Boruto playlist, where I got videos about the Hokage, all Otsutsuki, all Uzumaki, and most recently all Akatsuki members and their powers explained. Links to the playlist and to the new Akatsuki video can be found in the description. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it, spoilers and all. Again, we have that beautiful cover for this chapter of Naruto in Baryon mode, and the chapter titled Baryon mode has stayed the same in the official translations. This is a higher quality image of Naruto's new mode, and again, I gotta mention how much I love the form. It's not crazy different, but different enough to be very impactful. And now we just got Masashi Kishimoto's and Mikio Ikemoto's credits on this chapter, since as I mentioned in the last video, Ukyo Kodachi has handed the baton of Boruto, so to speak, to the original Naruto creator Kishimoto. Kishimoto had a much more offhand role before, more so just supervising Kodachi's scripts, while now it seems that Kishimoto is doing the story scripts and original drafts, while Ikemoto will keep doing the art. With the original creator back in the driver's seat starting this chapter, things have really gone full throttle. So let's jump into the fight. Naruto entered his new deadly mode that was supposed to cost him his life, and everyone was shocked by it. In the last chapter, this form was covered in smoke to build up the hype. But here we see his full face. Not too different, but different enough for us to know that it's a new form, and the tails in the back are a nice touch as well. Ishiki is shocked that Naruto had an ace like this up his sleeve, and wonders why he didn't use it before. And Sasuke feels left out too. He notices the tremendous amount of chakra, and wonders why Naruto never told him about it. But as we know, Naruto didn't even know about it, since Kurama never told him. And Boruto is shocked as well, obviously. Then we get the official explanation for the form. Kurama says to Naruto, think of it as nuclear fusion, similar to how the sun produces energy. And of course, Naruto is like, what's that? And I love how smart Kurama is here. He just says the theory doesn't matter and dumbs it down. Kurama's chakra and Naruto's chakra serve as kernels to produce a whole other new type of energy. It's different from Kurama mode and Sage of Six Paths mode from the very root of it, since the other modes involve taking chakra that you acquire from elsewhere and just using it, but in this case, the raw materials to create this energy are their chakras until one or both of their lives run out. This is an important nuance in the official translation here, so there's a possibility here that one person's chakra may run out first, and I'm really hoping that we don't somehow lose Kurama here either. But otherwise, this form is what I thought it was. It is pretty much burning life energy and converting it into massive power, like Escanor's The One Ultimate mode. And as a result, Kurama mentions that Naruto shouldn't make any unnecessary moves or have unnecessary thoughts even, because that's the way to keep this Baryon mode going for as long as possible. We jump to Ishiki, who tells Naruto he doesn't like the look in Naruto's eyes, and really, he doesn't like his confidence. He wants him to be worried and cowering, but Naruto's eyes look on straightforward, confidently, and since Ishiki views himself as a superior being, this in and of itself is an insult to him. Ishiki attacks, but Naruto has the clear advantage. And this massive power boost should not be underestimated. Remember, Naruto and Sasuke together were defeated by a weaker Ishiki in Jigen's body, and now alone, Naruto is beating the reincarnated and much more powerful version of Ishiki. He dodges his blows and lands his own hits on Ishiki with no problem. Sasuke doesn't just say they're even now, he says that Naruto's actually beating Ishiki. Again, this leap in power puts him an insane amount ahead of Sasuke, his former rival, but at the same time, according to Kurama, it comes at the ultimate cost, Naruto's life. Although now that things have been explained by Kurama, I don't see why Naruto can't stop the mode before he dies. Kurama didn't mention that it's irreversible, and you can come out of all other modes, so we'll see. My only question is, if Naruto comes out of it, Will his lifespan be shortened, or will he be able to rejuvenate the life force he burned through? It feels like this mode is mainly dangerous if they pass the point of no return, when it's too late to stop it before their lives burn out. Ishiki tries his cube trick, but Naruto doesn't even have to lift a hand to stop them, only his tails. In the meantime, Sasuke grabs Boruto, taking him away from the battlefield to a safer place. And we get a pretty great moment where Naruto actually throws Ishiki's cube back at him. The latter dodges it, but only to be kicked down by the faster Naruto. And keep in mind, because it will be important later, Naruto is landing a lot of blows on Ishiki. Ishiki then tries to use his black rods, but Naruto effortlessly stops them with one hand to Sasuke's shock, who says that even with his Sharingan, he could barely track the rods, let alone stop them. Ishiki is real worried now. He's beat up, and again, he can't believe that Naruto could power up so drastically so fast. Just when Naruto has the heavy lead, we jump to Kawaki and the others. Nothing big here, but it is important that they mention Naruto's prosthetic arm that he gave to Kawaki. It's pointed out that Naruto has been sharing his chakra with Kawaki so he could use the arm at all times. He's constantly giving chakra to that arm, and Amado is surprised, questioning if there is no end to Naruto's generosity. And this must hit Kawaki hard. Kawaki does not like being a burden to others, so we know that might shape his future actions and rationale as well. Although he clearly hasn't been portrayed as a bad guy, his unwillingness to be a burden to others may inadvertently send him down the wrong road, where he distances himself from others and eventually becomes an enemy. From Naruto, we've definitely seen the recurring theme of loneliness and pain turning people into villains. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, all we need to know is that through the arm, Kawaki notices that Naruto is weakening. And so here the connection between the arm and Naruto is once again being emphasized. We then jump back to Naruto and he drops to one knee. He's gasping for breath and his form seems unsteady. Sasuke notices his chakra rapidly dropping, and Boruto comments that he hurts all over before he passes out. Naruto mentions that the energy cost is even steeper than he thought, and then Ishiki realizes what's happening. He comments that the rapid jump in power was a life-shortening sacrificial gamble. This makes more sense than the unofficial translation I read, where Ishiki commented that Naruto could win at the cost of his life. But in reality, what's going on here is that Ishiki is implying that Naruto lost his bet and he'll die without winning, which makes much more sense. But just as Ishiki is being cocky, he starts spitting out blood and he drops down. He's confused why, and here we have another important detail that I didn't get from the unofficial leaks. While Naruto says the real fight begins now to see which one of them dies first, we get a convo between Kurama and Naruto. And Kurama says the power of this mode definitely exceeds Ishiki, but not enough to beat him before they end up dying. But, and here's the crucial detail, the downside that the mode shortens their life is actually key to the plan. Not only is their life force being shaved off, every time they come into contact with Ishiki with punches and kicks, this mode shaves off his lifespan as well. So his limited time is decreasing more and more as the fight goes on. A very cool detail that I didn't get from the unofficial translations, and this makes this form all the more OP. Yeah, it still shaves off the user's life energy, but it also does the same for the opponent, which is very useful, especially in this case. While Naruto was shaving off Ishiki's lifespan, he got him down from 20 hours to less than 30 minutes. And then we get another quote that I was waiting to read in the official translation, the boxer quote. Kurama says, "Don't think about taking Ishiki down, only focus on getting in your attacks, just like a boxer aiming to win by decision. In this way, he will shave off the rest of Ishiki's life before theirs runs out." Again, implying that they might actually be able to survive this. The fight keeps going and Naruto gets hit after hit. As Ishiki says, it's not the force that's the issue, but the fact that every time he gets hit, more and more time is shaved off. Naruto is weakening and Ishiki gets him by the throat, but at the same time, he only has less than 10 minutes left now, and I'm guessing that even holding Naruto by the throat is shaving more and more off of Ishiki's lifespan. He needs to prepare Kawaki as his future vessel right away, and Naruto says it's too late. He doesn't have enough time. And here is where that earlier conversation comes into play. Ishiki starts laughing and says he will be the last one standing, not the lesser species. And this just seems like a constant thing Otsutsuki villains have to do, keep talking about how superior they are as a species. But the point is, a portal appears where Kawaki is and brings him to the battlefield to everyone's shock. Even the usually stoic Amado Yamato is like, no way, and is noticeably sweating. Although he still seems pretty calm compared to everyone else, maintaining some of that calm, cool, and collected Amato-ness even in the worst case situation. Kawaki is now on the battlefield, and Ishiki points out that it was because that arm was functioning with Naruto's chakra. That link allowed him to detect Kawaki and drag him here at the last moment. But before he puts his karma on Kawaki, Boruto awakens. Now the translation I read made it seem like it was the Jougan in Boruto's eyes, which would be cool, but it could be Momoshiki taking over like he did before. Again, we can't be sure because Boruto's pupil did look like this in the time skip scene against Kawaki, and in the manga there has been no black around the Jougan, so it could be it. But the expression on Boruto's face does kind of look like Momoshiki might be running the show. So we will have to wait for the next chapter to know for sure the significance of this opening eye, but either way, whether we see the powerful Momoshiki Boruto or whether we get the Jougan, it is gonna be extremely intense. I'm saying it again, this is Boruto at its best right here, and what an amazing chapter for Kishimoto to come back for. Let me know if this is your favorite chapter yet in the comments. It is definitely up there among my favorites for me. And that is it for this video. If you do enjoy seeing Naruto and Boruto videos on this channel and want to keep them coming, then the best thing you could do is smash that like button and share this video. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe, and this is crucial, hit that notification bell and select all, or you will miss future Naruto/Boruto videos. So if you haven't yet, make this the day you subscribe. And as you wait for the next Boruto chapter or video to drop, feel free to check out our growing Naruto/Boruto playlist, where I got videos about the Hokage, all Otsutsuki, all Uzumaki, and most recently all Akatsuki members and their powers explained. Links to the playlist and the new Akatsuki video can be found in the description. And I especially want to thank the Patron Squad over on Patreon and here on YouTube who help make videos like this one possible. First and foremost, I want to thank the Patron of Legend, the one acknowledged by Lord Twigo himself, Alpha Sigma, and are the 1-tier patrons, the ones who stand atop all clans, Ingrata, The World, Acquire Respect, Liam Thompson, Pate Heffa, Emperor Otaku, Thomas Jones, Spidey Life Tanel, Big Buddhist, Rithian, Tungsten Tarkus, and Denki Kaminari. And our Pro Hero tier patrons, the one and only Gilgamesh, who's the current most donated overall champion of the world, Steelers, Angel Cruz, Anatoly Kazatsky, Cricket XP, Joe Stanton, Rathuan Deora, Very Gucci, Jessica Kayla Font, Alicia Actor, Hinokami and Water, Bonnie Parks, The Red-Haired Raven, Florian, Joanne Garcia, Mick Seamus, Jack Watches Anime, Amanda C, Deadly Saint, High School DxD 73, Matthew Cruz, and Anthony Schreiber. Thank you all so much. If you enjoy our work, you can support more of it by going over to patreon.com/AnimeUproar and becoming a patron today for as little as $1. If you do so, you'll get your name featured in future videos alongside these amazing people right here, and you'll even get access to our private patron-only Discord where we talk about anime life and of course thank memes. So check out patreon.com/AnimeUproar, link in the description if you're interested. You can also join the YouTube channel by clicking that blue join button next to the subscribe button that you've hopefully already smashed, and a bunch of you have been doing that, so thank you so much to everyone who's joined the channel as well. So yeah, you can support more content that way if you prefer, so whichever way you choose to support us, you can get the same great benefits. Thanks again, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!